the American Civil War. War with the southern part of the U.S. was like, nah, you, and decided and seceded. They went to war with them, and the North won. What if I told you the History Channel made a Civil War first-person shooter in 2006? Yep, I'm going to re-review a game I reviewed in 8th grade. Because I don't like that review. Let's review the damn game. The menu starts with, wait a minute, that song's from the movie Glory, a good movie which you should watch. This video is not sponsored. Now we open the first level, just, let me show you this, oh no.
We hold that bridge, soldiers, or we won't be going home for Christmas. We'll be planted here till Judgment Day.
When can we get this started?
Everyone back home is counting on us. Now move! The Rebs have their reinforcements. We got no... Follow me or die where you stand.
Don't forget me.
You can still fight. Move!
Yeah, that has to be the worst voice acting in any game ever. Anyways, the rest of the level, you run around shooting Confederate soldiers. Now, the weird thing about the soldiers in this game is that they always try to melee you for some reason. They don't usually try to shoot you. If I had to say a good thing about this level, it would be the fact that the sky looks pretty cool. I like the sky in this level. I don't know why I'm saying that in the big 25. You put up the American flag and win the level. You basically do 3 things in this game. Fight enemies to start, press A at something, leave, and fight more enemies. That's the entire element of this game. It's so fucking repetitive. Anyways, the rest of the levels are not really worth talking about, except for Fort Fish, because I like the second level being such a different area. Oh, and how can I forget Chattanooga, which takes place in a literal trench where you're trying to fight soldiers who are jumping down from above. Now, we're going to talk about the Confederate campaign. Now this side starts with less cringiness. Instead of Fredericksburg, it's Bull Run. Now this side has more diversity in terms of level design. But you still do the same mundane stuff of fighting enemies, pressing A at stuff, and fighting enemies. But in one of the levels, Shiloh, you actually sneak in to get intelligence and bring it back to the Confederates. In Cold Harbor, you blow up a bridge. Now I'll review the final level of the game, Petersburg. This level is probably the best level in the game, but that's not a very high bar. You fight through a giant city, blowing up shit until you corner the last soldiers who end up surrendering, which means that the North ends up winning the war. Now this game sucks. The guns suck. I get they're muskets in the 1860s, but they take way too long to reload, and plus sometimes when you're aiming perfectly still at something, it still somehow misses. Not a single blink of damage. Levels are too repetitive. I'll give this game a... oh, that's a pretty good name. I'll give it a 3 instead of a 2. The one saving grace for this game is historical accuracy and teen finger rolls, so bye.